Hey guys, here's a recap of the last week of StatSports League. In the first game of the week, Atlas Ballers took on Thunderbirds, and the Atlas Ballers came out with force, starting the game on a 25-0 run. The Thunderbirds had no answers throughout the game. Final score was 93-31 in favor of Atlas Ballers. Moving on to the next game, the Monstars faced off against Go Strong. In the end, Go Strong proved to be too strong as they won by 48 points. The final score, 90-42. Next up, Bandwagon faced up against Hartama Sharks. This one was closely contested the whole game and went down to the wire. In the end, Bandwagon prevailed and handed the Hartama Sharks their first loss of the season. In the next game, the Icekill Panthers recorded their first victory of the season against the KL Twin Towers. While it was a back-and-forth game, this passionate Panthers team were able to seal it down the stretch. The next game saw PMJ take on AVA. This sloppy seesaw battle finally saw PMJ prevail by 15 over AVA. For the final game of the day, Old Buds took on the Knights. After a slow first quarter, the Knights pulled away, beating Old Buds by 39. That makes it 3 out of 3 for the Knights, who seem to be in red-hot form at the moment. Red Baron took on KL Dragons Academy 2 on the first of Sunday's games. Red Baron continued their winning streak, beating the Dragons in a game that was hotly contested. Bouncing back from defeat last week, Advanced Pro prevailed over Outsiders, winning by a substantial 48 points. It's safe to say that Advanced Pro brought their A game. Next up, PhD took on XUM. In the end, XUM defeated PhD by 22 points, maintaining their 100% win record. Team Buckets faced off against Excelligent Stallions, and the Stallions had a dominant performance, scoring in the triple digits. Final score, 122-46. And in the final game of the week, KL Rhinos took on the KL Dragons Academy 1. Dragons Academy looked sharp from the onset, while the Rhinos struggled to figure out how to retaliate. In the end, the Dragons won convincingly by 25 points, while the Rhinos remain winless on the season. That's your wrap-up for Week 3. Stay tuned this weekend for more basketball action in StatSports League Season 9.